Hello everyone, myself Madhushree, B.Ed first year. Today, the topic of my presentation is Secondary Education Commission 1952-53. Before discussing about this commission, first of all, I want to give a short introduction about this. The first things which comes in our mind is that what is the motive behind the formation of this commission? As already many commissions came and they suggested things regarding improvement of education. Then why this? As Radhakrishnan Commission, which came in 1948-49, which is also known as University Educations, they suggested many things to improve the university education. And one such suggestion was that to reform the secondary education as a prerequisite to raise the standard of university education. It means that कि secondary education के improvement होने ज़रूरी हैं ताकि हमारा यूनिवर्सिटी एजुकेशन भी अपडेटेड रहे, उसकी स्टैंडर्ड हाई रहे. तो हमारा सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन को भी उसकी स्टैंडर्ड को हाई करना ज़रूरी है. ये एक छोटा पार्ट था उनके सजेशंस में. Then after, the central government appointed the Tarachand Committee in 1949 to study the secondary educations going through in a country. After that, the Central Advisory Board of Education studied all the things of Radhakrishnan Commissions as well as this Tarachand Commissions. And finally, in their opinion, it was concluded that the suggested things were neither clear nor complete. And then they advised central government to appoint a secondary education commission in 1951. And after that, the central government appointed secondary education commission in the chairmanship of Lakshman Swami Mudaliar. Lakshman Swami Mudaliar was a vice chancellor of Madras University. Lakshman Swami Mudaliar. By the name of this person, this commission is also known as Mudaliar Commission. In this commission, there were 9 members. In 9 members, the secretary was Dr. A.N. Basu. They submitted their report in 1953. That is 29th August of 1953. Then, so as I say that this commission has formed in 1952, that is 23rd of September 1952, and they submitted their report in 29 August 1953. There were 15 titles in the report and they were 240 pages. Then next, the things which I want to discuss is the terms of references and their objectives. In one line, organization of secondary education was a term of reference. This is to inquire and to report on the present position of the secondary education in India in all its aspects and suggest measures for all the reorganization and the improvement of secondary education. Next, I will discuss all the points are objective of commission, recommendation, which is a very important part, merits and its demerits. of this commission is very important, as it said that there should be all-round development of citizens. It means there should be development of democratic citizenship, there should be development of leadership quality in students, there should be development in patriotism in the thinking of the students, there should be improvement in vocational efficiency. All things should be generated in students. So this is the objective of this commission for the secondary education. Now next is recommendation. Recommendation, there are so many recommendations they have suggested. One by one I will discuss. First is recommendation regarding administration and finance. Finance. In this committee suggested that there should be board of education, there should be board of technical education, these all things should be established, which will observe all the conditions of secondary educations, issues regarding all. Maybe they will require the finance or any fund sort of things. So all these things will be conducted by the board of education and board of technical educations. They also included in that there should be the fund which is collected by the secondary education's commissions should not be charged or tax should be charged for them. So this is the suggestions regarding administration and finance. Next is recommendation regarding organization of secondary education. In this commission has suggested that secondary education should be in years 11 to 17. That is, the total duration of the secondary education should be of 7 years. This 7 years, again they have divided into two parts. First part is of 3 years and second part is of 4 years. 3 years, that is class 6, 7 and 8. 4 year for class 9, 10, 11 and 12. These 3 years of secondary education has been considered as the junior secondary education, and this 4 years secondary education has been considered as the higher secondary education. One more thing has been suggested in this is that initially at that time there is intermediate education, and in intermediate is with class 11 and 12 linked. But this commission suggested that this class 11 should be added in secondary education and this class 12 should be added with the degree courses. So this is the main notified things for this commission. Now this commission also suggested for the multi-purpose schools and polytechnics college, so that the technical education should be also include in this, and they mainly focus on agriculture education. Means they suggested that agriculture education should be considered in the secondary education, which is located nearby the rural areas. And all important part is that the agriculture, as India is an agriculture based country, so agriculture education is a very important. Now next recommendation we will discuss is, now the third recommendation is regarding medium of education, or we can say medium of instructions. This commission suggested that medium of instruction should be mother tongue, so that students can easily understand and they will cope up with the content which is going in their classes. So ये मदर टंग का सजेशन उनका एक बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट था, ताकि स्टूडेंट्स अच्छे से कॉप अप कर पाए, अच्छे से उनको कंटेंट समझ में आए, इजली उनको समझ में आने, अंडरस्टैंडिंग उनकी हो सके, इसलिए ये मीडियम इंस्ट्रक्शन मदर टंग था. नेक्स्ट वाज द सजेशन रिगार्डिंग करिकुलम. सजेशन रिगार्डिंग curriculum. In this suggestions, this commission supported flexible curriculum. So flexible curriculum means कि जो students हैं वो अपने choice, अपनी interest, अपनी need के according subjects का चुनाव कर सके, ये उनका एक flexibility था. दूसरा ये भी कि it should be the system should be such that it can train the students for work as well as leisure, both. स्टूडेंट्स को जो करिकुलम है वो उनको उनके वर्क में भी हेल्प करे और उनको बहुत ही ज़्यादा बहुत लोड भी ना हो उन वर्क का, ऐसा उनका करिकुलम सजेस्ट किया गया था सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन में होना चाहिए. विद दैट दे हैव ऑल्सो इंक्लूडेड द करिकुलम शुड बी with a practical knowledge, not only theoretical knowledge. Means practical education होंगे तो बच्चों की जो अंडरस्टैंडिंग है वो बढ़ेगी, उनकी जो नॉलेज है वो काफ़ी लॉन्ग टर्म तक रहेगी. तो इसलिए उन्होंने प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज पे, एक्सपेरिमेंट्स पे, मतलब टीचर्स को इस तरह से सारी चीज़ों को समझाना है ताकि बच्चे उसको ईजिली अडाप्ट कर सके और लॉन्ग टाइम तक उनकी नॉलेज बनी रहे. तो ये करिकुलम उनका इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट था. इस करिकुलम को उन्होंने दो पार्ट में डिवाइड किया था, करिकुलम फॉर दिस जूनियर एजुकेशन, सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन एंड करिकुलम फॉर दी हायर सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन. जूनियर सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन के लिए दे हैव सजेस्टेड दैट इट शुड बी सेम फॉर ऑल ओवर द कंट्री. कंट्री में जहाँ भी हो जूनियर सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन की जो करिकुलम है वो सेम हो, उनमें कोई चेंजेस ना हो. इस करिकुलम में उन्होंने जो ऐड किया था वो सब्जेक्ट्स थे मैथमेटिक्स, सोशल स्टडीज़, जनरल साइंस, आर्ट एंड क्राफ्ट, मैथमेटिक्स एंड फिजिकल एजुकेशन. दिस ऑल हैव इंक्लूडेड इन दी जूनियर सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन करिकुलम. इन सीनियर सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन करिकुलम core subject is included. Core subject which will be common for all the streams, and rest of the subject has been divided into 7 parts, that is humanities, science, and then social studies, then music, and rest of things like, and technical subject, agriculture subject, and home science is also included. Home science is for just girls, so that they will learn all the things regarding home science. After that, the fourth suggestions which I will discuss is suggestion regarding teaching method. Suggestion regarding teaching method. In this teaching method, this commission suggested that the whole education system should be shift from rote learning to the understanding. Also, there should be active participation of the students, so that they will understand the things more properly. The teaching aid should be included, like audio visual or other experimental things for their teaching method, demonstration method. all the things should be included. ये जो ऑडियो विजुअल जो मेथड्स होंगे टीचिंग के, ये बच्चों को और भी ज़्यादा उनकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग बढ़ाने में हेल्प भी करेगी, जो उनको प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज देगी, वो काफ़ी उनको एक लॉन्ग टर्म जो एजुकेशन है वो स्टेबल रहने के लिए वो ज़रूरी है, वो इनमें इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट प्ले करेगा. नाउ नेक्स्ट सजेशन वाज रिगार्डिंग टेक्स्ट बुक. Regarding text book. For textbook, this commission suggested that there should be a provision of high power committee who will work for the selection of books and their reforms. This high power committee will be of 7 members. In 7 members there will be High Court judge, Vice Chancellor, then 1 member of Service Commission, Principal, and 2 any other educationist. For the books, they have also included that books should be, the printing should be very standard, and their front page should be very good. These are all the qualities they have added for the textbook. They also suggested that there should be no such books which will spread hatred or enmity in the community or against religion or custom, social customs. So these types of books should not be included in the textbooks. There should be more than 1 textbooks for 1 subject. Means a reasonable number of books should be there. One more things they have suggested that the frequent change of the textbook should be discouraged. Why? Because कि जो अगर frequent changes होते रहेंगे टेक्स्ट बुक में, तो जो टीचर्स है जो क्वेश्चंस प्रिपेयर करते हैं उनके जो माइंड सेटअप रहते हैं वो डिस्टर्ब होंगे. इवन जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनका भी जो माइंड सेटअप रहता है बुक्स को लेके, उनका भी जो है वो डिस्टर्ब होगा. तो फ्रीक्वेंट चेंज जो नहीं होना चाहिए टेक्स्ट बुक पे बार बार, तो ये उनका सजेशन था रिगार्डिंग टेक्स्ट बुक. नाउ नेक्स्ट सजेशन we will discuss suggestion regarding teacher. Means the status of teacher, how should be there, what status, what conditions should be there to appoint the teachers. In these suggestions they have suggested that organization of refresher courses should be included. Means there should be workshop, there should be training for the teachers, and those teachers who are training, no fees should be charged to them. Even the children should study in the schools with a free of cost, and part-time training courses should be there for the teachers time to time. One more things has been added in these suggestions is that the selection committee should be formed for the selection of the or appointment of the teachers, and they have also added that there should be facility like provident fund, insurance and pension for the teachers, and also they have suggested that retirement age of the teacher should be 60 years. Okay, now next suggestions we will discuss is suggestion regarding examination and evaluation. Regarding examination and evaluation. Examination and evaluation. In this commission suggested that external exam should be reduced. Means जो ऐसे types of questions हैं उनमें थोड़ी improvement हो, ये उन्होंने suggest किया था. They have also suggested for the cumulative record means जो marks जो है student को जो दिए जा रहे हैं उनकी जगह पे उनको grade दिया जाए, तो ये इनका suggestion था. Now next they have also suggested that objective type of questions should be there, for the descriptive part. And more they have added in that there should be provision of compartment education for those students who have failed in one or two papers. So compartment exams should be there. These were the suggestion regarding examination and evaluation. Now next we will discuss regarding religious education. Regarding religious education. For this religious education, this commission suggested that religious education should not be made compulsory in the secondary school, and if they want, they can arrange it with the acceptance of the parents. For example, जैसे जो schools में prayers होते हैं suppose, तो अगर कोई parents है जो उन prayers में या फिर जो मंत्र वगैरह जो बोले जा रहे थे उनको उनके जो है ओपिनियन या एक्सेप्टेंस लेकर फिर उनको फर्दर कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं, ये इस कमीशन ने सजेस्ट किया था. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट रिकमेंडेशन रिगार्डिंग कैरेक्टर फॉर्मेशन एंड discipline of education. ये भी एक बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट सजेशंस था इस कमीशन का, जिसमें उन्होंने बोला कि डिसिप्लिन एंड कैरेक्टर फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द स्टूडेंट शुड बी द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ ऑल टीचर्स. मीन्स जो डिसिप्लिन इनकलकेट करना है स्टूडेंट्स में, ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी टीचर्स की होगी. एंड फॉर दिस there should be literary and cultural program should be organized in instead of this sports, NCC, scouting should be organized to provide a creative direction to the students. इस सजेशन में इन्होंने ये भी बताया कि जो बच्चों में जो डिसिप्लिन की भावना आएगी वो बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट प्ले करेगी उनकी लाइफ में, और इसके लिए ये भी ज़रूरी है कि टीचर्स और स्टूडेंट्स के बीच में एक स्ट्रॉन्ग, एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग, एक बॉन्डिंग होना ज़रूरी है, सो दैट द डिसिप्लिन दे विल ईजली लर्न द डिसिप्लिन्स एंड द कैरेक्टर फॉर्मेशन विल ईजली कम अप विद द स्टूडेंट्स. एक और सजेशन उन्होंने इसमें ऐड किया था कि जो 17 ईयर्स से कम उम्र के जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनको किसी भी पॉलिटिकल मूवमेंट में इंडल्ज न किया जाए, उनको उसमें पार्टिसिपेट करने न दिया जाए. ये भी एक बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट सजेशन था इस कमीशन का. नाउ नेक्स्ट वी विल डिस्कस विद द रिकमेंडेशन रिगार्डिंग एजुकेशनल एंड वोकेशनल गाइडेंस एंड काउंसलिंग. इन दिस पार्ट this commission suggested that an educational and vocational guidance bureau should be established in every province. With that, there should be a career master and guidance officers who will assist these students for their career options. Basically जो class 10th के students होते हैं उनको आगे के, क्योंकि उनके जो subjects हैं वो अब जो चूज़ करेंगे वो या कौन सा करियर वो फर्दर अपने लाइफ में लेना चाहते हैं, और अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट जो उनको सब्जेक्ट्स लेने हैं तो वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा कंफ्यूज रहते हैं, उनको पता नहीं है कि मुझे कौन सा लेना है कौन सा नहीं लेना. तो ये सारी जो गाइडेंस है, ये जो करियर ऑप्शंस के जो रिक्वायरमेंट्स है, वो सारी जो उनकी कन्फ्यूजन्स है वो दूर करने के लिए एक जो पर्टिकुलर पर्सन है या जो भी ऑफिसर होना ज़रूरी है. तो इस कमीशन ने सजेस्ट किया था कि दे शुड बी ऑफिसर्स और पर्सन लाइक दैट फॉर द काउंसलिंग. नाउ वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड, so as I have mainly discussed maximum part of the recommendations, so after discussing all the recommendations, next part I will discuss with the merits. secondary education system is actively based education. This is the suggestion of the secondary commission, so it is very important. They have stress on agriculture education, which is also very important. They have discussed of the aims of secondary educations as and their objectives are very clear, so it is a very positive point. They also suggested that the secondary education should be child centered. Yes, it is a very good point. They have discussed about the improvement in teachers salary and their positions. They have discussed about the co-curricular activities. It means कि जो co-curricular activities होंगी तो students और भी enthusiasm उनमें आएगा और भी वो अच्छे से secondary education को complete करने में कामयाब होंगे. They have also suggested that no more stress should be on external exams. So yeah, it is also a positive point. They have suggested for the open technical schools in near industries. So it means कि जो industries के near में अगर हम technical schools को open करेंगे तो easily जो है वो जो students है after that they will go to the in particular industries which is located nearby. So all these are the positive point, or we can say the merit of these secondary educations. Now there are some demerit also of this secondary education commissions, like demerits. Like first is they have suggested for the all things they have suggested were in a haste and problems are still there. So many recommendations they have given. So the problems has not been solved. No suggestions regarding women education is there. High power committee should be there for the selection of textbook is also a demerit, because जो उन्होंने हायर कमिटी में जो मेंबर्स को इंक्लूड किया था, जैसे हाई कोर्ट के जज होनी चाहिए, वाइस चांसलर से, सो हमेशा ये होना बहुत ही अनबिलीवेबल पार्ट है. और एक जो सबसे उनका जो एक मोस्ट डिमेरिट पार्ट रहा है वो है इल डिफाइंड स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ द एजुकेशन, जिसमें उन्होंने कहा था कि द ड्यूरेशन ऑफ द सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन इज ऑफ 7 years. But on other hand, they have also said that the classes 6, 7, 8 should be in junior education, and class 9, 10 and 11 will be considered in the secondary education, and 12th will be go with the degree courses. So overall the duration has become 6 years. So the things are not clear by itself. So these all are the demerits of this secondary education commissions. So I hope I was able to clear or explain all the things properly.